Hey guys, today I thought I would film a video using the Dyson Airwrap. So actually I have my Airwrap in here and I just used this attachment. I know they came up with a new attachment and I'm interested to get it, but let me know in the comments if you're interested for me to get the new attachment, try it out. But my favorite is this one. And I've used the Carvier, the alternative Carvier, which is a heat protectant, and the Aveda Speed of Light accelerator. I did show them in the previous video if you're interested, and I also put on the Wela oil reflection light oil. I just use these three products to prep my hair and work it in, and I use a brush to brush it out. So, and for this blowout look, I would also be needing a lot of clips to clip my hair. So let's get started. I would need to plug this one in. This one actually has a pretty long cord, and here we go. So with my hair naturally being curly, I would first do these two sections, and I'm going to switch this one on. So I have the setting to the highest level of the fan level, and I also have the second one in here for the heat. And I don't usually use the cold setting, but I love this brush, and I also love the round brush. Hey, so here I'm going to do a voiceover over this section because the sound of this Dyson Airwrap is too noisy, and I was talking about it, but I don't think anyone could hear it. And later I'll be playing music, so copyright issue is just a problem. Here I'm just using that brush to really fit into the curl of my hair. Now it depends on what effects you want to get. I want to get a natural like curly blowout, so I'm really using that brush to work into the shape of my hair. Now here, I think I decided I want to play some music because I cannot do my hair without putting on some music. If you're curious, it's some Chinese music. There is some copyright issues. I'm using Spotify to play it. So yeah, what you're going to do is that you're just really going to fit into the curls of your hair, or you want to create a straight look, that's fine as well. Just make sure that you're working with your hair type. So I have naturally curly hair, so here I didn't use any curl enhancer, but I'm just using this one to enhance my natural curls or waves here. So I am clipping it, and I think the most important thing when you're doing any hair is to clip it. Here I'm repeating, doing the same thing with the other side. And like I said, it's really important at the end you just work it in and bend it to the shape of your hair. Now if you don't want to use this big brush, you can use the round brush, which automatically does that for you. And I have decided there's no point in clipping it since the top is kind of still wet. So I will show you guys how I would usually work it in. Is I would after I finish this both sections, I would clip both of them to the top. So that's how I would do it. And yeah, I'm sorry, like I look kind of weird in the sun, but here's this lighting setting that I figure out works for me at this point. Okay, so after I finish both of these sections, I clip them, and I think that's the way. And I get the wet hair from the back, and I start to work with the next section, and still doing the same thing. Depends on what kind of curl you want. You can really manipulate the curl. So I really like this brush rather than the the Dyson typical Airwrap attachment. That one you seems to be blow drying your hair to a certain percentage of dry, and then you do that again. And this one I just kind of like lazy. I just use this single attachment. I can do my whole hair. So I figured I grabbed too much of the hair, so I'm doing a smaller section, and that happens to me a lot. So I'm just repeating, doing the same process. I don't know, I might put up a reel video on my IG for it. My friend and I were testing out the reel. I think it's a new function in IG, so I might do that just to see. But I am not a great editor, but I can do my best. Oh, BTW, this is my first voiceover, so who knows what's gonna turn out. And so I'm doing the other side with it, and again, I don't recommend you, no, this brush is kind of white, but I still don't recommend you put a whole lot of hair in it because I just don't think it will work. So anyway, I'm just repeating, doing the same thing. And yeah, if you guys could take a moment to subscribe and look at my previous video, because I think I finally figured out the setting of this one and I like this kind of setting, so I would be able to do future videos using this setting, and I'm super happy about it because the lighting and everything seemed to be okay. I know the sunlight is shining directly on my face, but yeah, but I think it's good. So I'm super happy that I was able to sit on a chair and be comfortable about it, because previously I'm unable to do that. Now I am just grabbing a section. Now you can see that the roots of my hair, actually I couldn't touch it for whatever the reason, but I'm going to fix it out later, um, after I basically get everything dried out, and I think it's going to be okay. Now it looks like I'm really like tucking my hair, but I'm not. And I have a whole lot of hair, so it's just kind of hard for me to do. And you can see from this video that I haven't been to the hair salon for a very long time. You can see like it's black and transition to the red color, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I think it end up looking kind of cool. I don't know, I don't have ombres, but it looks like I have them, but whatever, it's just kind of an odd color. So if you want to get hair stay curly, you can just kind of twist it and then tie it in there. Now I have some curl products I did talk about in my previous video, and I think will help you enhance the curls if you want to. I think the best way to style curly hair is to put curl products and let it natural dry. I used to really like the Dior Curl, the coconut cream, like the cream, but I think there was some controversy regarding the brand, so I don't know. I just don't think I'm gonna talk about that. I think I'm gonna toss away my bottle. Who knows what's in it? I don't know. It just so the curl cream that if I'm gonna let my hair naturally dry is the Veda one. I think it's just a big curl cream. I do like that one. That one comes in a huge size. Now I am just repeating the process and do the rest of the hair. And I'm trying to actually really hard to look at the camera in here, but it's kind of odd. Like, actually I don't need to. It just looks really odd that I'm actually looking, but I'm just, I don't know, I'm just trying to do my best in here, and I'm really happy that I'm finally able to sit on a chair and do a video instead of sitting on the ground, and oh, my knees hurt so much. Like, it's kind of numb after a while, so this was the breakthrough for me, believe it or not. It's like finally able to sit on a chair anyway. So yeah, I think I'm done here. Okay, I turned off the music, and I think I get most of it dry. I would probably do a voiceover for the part before, but I know on the back part I have this one almost always not drying, so I'll just work on that. Here I'm just doing a speed accelerator of what I'm doing, just basically get the front pieces dry, and yeah. So I'm going to put on my glasses and see myself again. It looks absolutely crazy and horrendous. And we're just going to get rid of all of that. And now I'm just going to work on the part that has not been drying. And I know the sun is crazy shining at me, but sometimes this look does kind of make it look good. So it looks like that now because some part of it's not dry. Okay, here I'm just making sure that I get all the parts that are not drying dry. So, and yeah, so basically what I would do is I figure the front pieces are dry, so I'll be working the back pieces. And like I said, when I blow dry the first time, you know, some part closer to the roots, I wasn't able to get them really dry. So here I just lost my patience. What I usually do is if I grab a huge section, I'll just use my hand to twist them so the curl can be enhanced. But like depends on if you use any curl enhancer, you can use them today, and also your natural hair texture. If you don't have like naturally curly hair, this may not work for you. And also I have like a medium textured hair. So if you have like really fine hair and straight hair, you might be able to use a product to enhance it. So I've decided that I want to use my hand to curl it, you know, that way. And I've decided, oh my gosh, like the front is not really dry, has not dried yet. So I'm going to use Dyson Airwrap to dry the front again. So this process, you know, it's kind of
I don't know, repetitive, but essentially you just want to get every single piece that's dry. And look at my bands. I'm going to fix my bands in a moment, and don't worry about that. So I'm just basically working through my hair, and yeah. Now I turn on the cold setting. I usually don't do that, but today I decided I want to do it. And so I am actually running it over on my hair. Right now it's not really cold, but I just want to set my hairstyle and set the curls and everything. And so I'm working the cold setting, and yeah, I know there's a thing that you can twist up to get the cold, but I seem like don't really like it. I just switched back to the completely cold. And also I'm using it to style my bands. I just trimmed my bands yesterday, and I know this is like a total amateur, I don't know, at home hair salon status, but what can I do? I cannot just do this anymore. And yeah, so here is me running the cold setting again over the back, because I think the back is not completely dried out. And yeah, so just keep doing it to make sure everything is dry. And I don't know, like, I think that Dyson Airwrap came with an attachment that you can actually dry it, but I don't use it. I have the Dyson Air like the blow dryer I really like for that. Yeah.
BTW, I did trim my own bands yesterday using a pair of scissors I got from Sally's last year, and I've just been using that to keep my hair kind of presentable before I can go to the hair salon. And who knows when's that? Maybe I'll just do a DIY at home. Okay, I feel like there's a little bit wet around there, but I think it's going to be okay. And I just don't want to over dry my hair. And here is the finished look using the Dyson Airwrap. And I'm gonna go ahead and edit this video and see how it goes and post it today. And I apologize if I'm looking at the camera, I'm looking at the mirror, but subscribe and follow me on IG if you want to see more like this. And maybe I think my bands can be fixed a bit. Sometimes I just use this brush, like, I don't know, just to here to fix my bands. But you have to understand that these are DIYs. I'm not hitting the hair salon at all, so it's difficult. So maybe I'll do a separate video with the round brush, which you can get a more dramatic curly look. But honestly, I'm really happy with this result, and I would just really like it. And I like the fact that I'm not over drying my hair. Like, you have to use a blow dryer first, and then like a heat tools later, which I have some of that. And I'm thinking about getting the straightener from a Dyson. If you have tried that, let me know. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.